Yo, Nolan guys, welcome to today's stream. We are really early today, to be honest. Honestly, I've been up for hours, so I was like, well, I want to play some games, and I thought, well, I might as well play this one. Yeah, right, so I'm trying to just have a quick remember what we're doing. I sounds awful, because I can never remember what I did yesterday, but it's not that. It was a case of needing to remember what I need to do today that I said I was going to do yesterday. We have got a lot of ploughing to do today. This field, well, this bit of land up here is going to be our new grass field. Right. Long story short, guys, actually, that just reminds me. We are buying this. No, we're not. We don't have enough money yet. We don't have enough money yet. Yesterday, whoa, there's a good point actually. We said at the beginning of this series that it's a long way to go and get water, but we said once we do get to the point where we get water, we would bring a well into here. I just don't know where to put it. I was wanting to put it down here, but the problem is I'm going to be extending this field out. We already have this field here. Yeah, there's a well there. That's what it was, you see. There was like a well already here, and I was basically just gonna try and put it in the middle of there. Because it's like a little stream, in it, and I could put a fire hydrant, but I kind of don't want to do that. Right, I tell you what, because I'm not 100% sure where I want to put that just yet. Let me just go and take the container to the actual water place, and we'll go from there. July seems to be the best day for lettuce. Lettuce we do. No, I'm gonna start again. It's July. It shouldn't be the best day for lettuce. Wow. I'm so lost for words today. What the hell? $3,100. That's almost the best price, and we're 6 months away. It would give us about £5,000 in the bank. We need to move. We'll move them mowers today. We've got grass to cut today. We've got so much we need to do today. Now I know we're still in July, guys. Basically we've got so much we need to get done. That yesterday was just not going to be a long enough video / stream, so hence why we carried on another day in July. This is what will happen when we've got loads to do. We'll spend a couple of videos, streams in one day, because we will need to. Obviously we're going to be skipping some months when we've literally got very little to do, but I'm hoping that's not going to be long, to be honest. But yeah, this is a long way to keep going. Oh, I didn't even empty it. I've got 8% in. Well, that doesn't help, does it? Some really nice views on this map. Absolutely lovely views. Oh, my hay fever's kicking in. I was fine till I went out with dog, and then oh my god, it was just insane. Right, here's our turn. Wow. Fantastic. Right. Yeah, that new little Ford tractor, I'm not wanting it because it's got loads of power, you know what I mean? It's quite a weak horsepower tractor, really. It's not going to be doing like water runs as well. It won't if we come here. I want it because I wanted it in the series to begin with. I didn't find the mod until after we'd already started. I did have a Ford tractor, but not that one that's in the shop. It can't have a front attacher on, so I was thinking we could maybe put the front linkage on it, you know, the front loader attachment, sorry, not front linkage, the front loader attachment, and then we wouldn't have to put it on this one. It's £16,000. Now the only issue I've got today is I've got no money in the bank, and if a harvester comes in the store now, we are screwed. We are well and truly screwed. Which is another reason why I want to get the grass cut. When I get it cut and baled while we're still in July, it should be ready to sell in August. But I also need to change the big grass field to an arable field as well. And I'm not going to let that grass go to waste. You know, we've got loads of seeding to do today. It's insane actually how much we've got to do. But we're back to being tight on money. All that money we had yesterday, all that money, and today it's literally back to struggling again. I like this road. This is a nice, it's not as hilly as going the other way. But we do own the other piece now. It's fantastic. Yeah, best way. Oh, bless me. Yeah, my hay fever's kicking in. Jesus Christ. Like I said a few minutes ago, I was perfectly fine until I went outside with the dog. As soon as I went out with the dog, wow, my nose is bunging up and it's making me sound funny. I think we crashed. Tell you what though, yesterday I had a real nice screenshot and completely and utterly just, apparently it just didn't copy over, and I was like, what? Yeah, I want to get these fields. As you can see, this grass field's getting changed into this field, and oh yeah, so many things we need to change today field wise. So, and then we need to reseed them, we need to lime the majority of them. It's a very big, we might even end up spending not like another day. in July, but it is kind of getting... We are getting on. Water, yeah, that'll do. Right, so we'll take the eggs no matter what because we just want a bit of money. We still can't hire a worker. I'm just wondering if that car's still, if that tractor's still going to be in the shop tomorrow. I suppose we could technically stack the tractor up. Stack the trailer up on... No, the pickup. You got a bit of me, guys, right? I've been up for hours, but I am so freaking tired. I genuinely can't think straight. But if I don't play this game, I'm going to end up playing Apex. And then if I do really badly on Apex because I'm not quite fully awake because I'm tired, I'm going to end up raging on it. So I would rather play this. You'll have to forgive me if I say anything wrong. I'm only human. No, that's not that far off and ready for another one. That's not too bad. Like I say, it's not a case of selling everything because it's the highest price. It's a case of just keeping a little bit of income flowing. As soon as we can get enough money to buy a big chicken coop. Now, we're only allowed one chicken coop. We're only allowed one sheep pen. We're only allowed one cow pen. But we can upgrade them. This is why I want to put a hedge right around the... this road to stop me doing that, because we've just cut across land that wasn't ours. It will get dark though at some point, guys, so we may end up having to work in the dark. Like I say, I'd like to try and get some stuff done. Although saying that, if we have to go into August, we have to go into August. I'm trying to get that little Ford tractor just because I really like it. Quite a bit of a Ford nerd, to be honest. Oh, £6,000. So we could actually buy the little Ford tractor now. We do have enough money to buy it. Let's have a look. We'd have to get the engine upgrade. No, it does. No, we can't get the engine upgrade. We would need to have that. It would take all the money. Then again, we don't need that right now. We could just buy it and get it bought. What's the work hours on it? Oh, 39.2 hours. It would need a lot of repairs a lot of the time. 30 kilometers. I really want it, but I really don't want to waste the money. It's got 68% off it. Ford 10 Series 3. It's 38 grand brand new. Hang on. No, ignore me, guys. Ignore me. Ignore me. It's not the one I want. It's that one I want. I want the 7810 series is the one I wanted. Sorry. But yeah, no, it's alright. It's me. It's basically the exact same freaking tractor, but although it's the exact same tractor and costs more. Oh. I will definitely leave it. I want a second tractor, so I'm not driving the same one all the time. But I think for £20,000, by the time we get the front attacher on, I feel like we could do better than that. For an old school truck, it's pretty nippy. Nippy is this little thing. Right, so first things first, daytime. Let's cut some bales. Let's cut some grass. Then we will replace the mowers. Oh yeah, I got some new shed mods as well, guys, so we might actually make some money from sheds today. But I want to put in a lot of new sheds anyway, so we won't technically make money where we've got spare money, which just means we can maybe buy. This is why I need a different tractor. Let me put that in there. I keep doing this. Front linkage. There is actually a mod for a couple of £1,000 where I could add a front linkage to it. I just have to put a little weight on the front, like I don't know, 500 weight or something daft. And it won't even be 500 to be honest. But put a little weight on the front, and I could put an attacher on the front as well as the thing. That's how we did it earlier on in the series with like the John Deere and stuff. You know, we used the attacher mod to be able to give us a front linkage. But I'm trying to do it a little bit more, can we say legitly? Is legitly maybe the word we should use? A bit more properly, you know. Yeah, legit. That's not what I meant to do. There won't be much grass here. There won't be as much as there was last time. I'm literally doing it because I need to harvest it. We need to change it, so it's pretty much the only reason I'm cutting it. It is technically ready, but it's not fully ready. I was hoping it's going to be like a nice big bushy grass, but we're not at that stage yet. So it'll give us grass, it'll give us some bales, it'll probably give us half as many bales as last time. That's fine, it's completely fine. We're only cutting the grass so that we don't waste it when we come to plough the field up. And literally, that is the only reason. Silage was a fantastic price the other day. Yesterday we got some. Well, we managed to buy a new farm. As simple as that. We managed to buy our new farm. Can't really argue with that kind of progress. Let me just get that a little bit there. We'll cut all the grass. We will cut all the grass, and then we'll go around with a windrower. We'll do both little fields here. Like I said, that field's not exactly very big, so we should be good. Remember though, seasonal growth is not turned on, guys. It is not turned on. So if you're wondering why we're able to do certain jobs, basically that's why. Yeah, this grass should look like that. But like I said, this is more just a case of, well, we're going to get rid of the grass here. We're going to change it to an arable field, so we might as well do this to begin with. Not letting all this grass go to waste. And we've got the way we're going to put our new field as well. It's only meadow grass. It's not a very good kind of grass, but again, we'll take it because why the hell not? If we're going to plough it up, we might as well mow it. We might as well mow it. That's exactly our logic. Come on, Matt, don't be missing any. Plus, to be honest, it'll give us a rough outline for where we need to plough. I was going to do a plough outline, but yeah, what's the point? I might as well actually mow the grass on that bit of land over there, on that hill. That's where our new grass field's going to be. I think it's a bit too hilly to be anything else for the equipment we have. You've got to remember, we've only got really small equipment, really. Considering our harvester, if we have to use our harvester, could you imagine that? It's going to take like 2 hours to harvest this one field as it is, without doing anything else. I kind of just wish I had the rule that I could have workers, because sometimes it's just bloody... Sometimes it's just bloody slow. But again, this is the whole point. You know, when we come to do the new series, the last thing we want to be doing is making millions straight away, especially on a survival series. Like I said, we had a lot of money yesterday, but only because of the silage income. You know, we could have kept some of that silage, but what's the point? It wasn't even the best price, and we got like 160,000. Oh, we had 160,000. Hence why we bought the farmland. We then sold our little tent. We now live in a house. I'm feeling really posh living in a house, not gonna lie. I could sell the house, I could sell the barns, I could bring in our own sheds, I could bring in our own farmhouses that are cheaper. I might even do it at some point. I would like to not change the house just because we make so much money from it. But I also don't mind doing it because at the end of the day, you know, it's part of the game. We'd sell the if you're a farmer and you're struggling financially, you would sell something. All right, it might not be your house, it might be a field, but I could always downgrade the house, sell the house, and then use the corner of one of the other fields and build a little house. You know what I mean? Could always do something like that. Yesterday's stream is not over on YouTube as of yet. For some reason, they just take absolutely forever to process. So what I'm going to start doing now is when I finish today here, I'm going to publish the other one, and then we'll get this one uploaded basically, and then we'll This one will basically be published today, no, tomorrow, basically. I've got no other way really of doing it, because if I publish it straight away, yeah, you can watch it in SD, but it's not the best picture quality, to be honest. I would much rather maybe start putting up more, like, you know, the day after. If they're ready earlier, I will do it, but I went to bed last night about 11 o'clock last night, and it still wasn't, it was still processing HD apparently. Bear in mind it had finished at like 10:30 yesterday afternoon, yesterday morning. 10:30 yesterday afternoon, what a weird saying. I swear my brain at the moment just does not know what to say sometimes, and just comes out with this random shite that doesn't even make sense. So, meadow grass to cut. Like I said, the meadow grass will be very, very crappy yield. I'm just not letting it go to waste. I'm going to plough it up. I've got to plough this field up and all. Although saying that, I might get away with being able to cultivate this field once I've got the bales out of the way. That's the problem. It's having the bales out of the way. Now I have thought about going for an auto load mod just to keep the series moving a little bit. I found yesterday we were loading bales and it was just taking way too long, to be honest. Not bothered about going all the way to the edge. Keep an eye on that mini map, basically. Yeah, this will be a giant field. It's not too bad actually, like hill wise for the mower. Once we get like a really good quality high brake horsepower harvester, yeah, it'll probably be a really good field to you know, use as a actual field. But until we're in a position to do that, you know what I mean? I think we're talking like, are we talking like 20 to, I don't know what the horsepower is about it. I know one thing, it's not a freaking lot. That much I do know, it's not a freaking lot. There's a lot of grass on this field, you know what I mean? We get this ploughed up, we get this reseeded as actual grass. There's a lot of grass. Even this meadow grass that won't yield very well, there's still a lot of it. I'm not going to the edge though, guys, because we can always do the edge with the mowers anyway. But doing the rest of the work, look, there's a few signs here in the grass. I don't want to go all the way to the edge. Okay, there's some kind of collision down near there. But yeah, as much as it's going to be a mowing and a baling job today, like I say, we're still into July. I'm just trying to get the silage ready. So it'll be ready to be sold in August. We'll most likely sell it over in September. There won't. The thing is, we'll sell the silage if there's nothing else to do, or it's a fantastic price. Like if we move to August, for example, August, as far as I'm concerned, is the time of month to be planting stuff. So that's another reason why I need to get the fields prepared today. Do you know what I mean? We need to lime them. We need to possibly, you know, plough some fields up. Grass could be planted all the way to September in real life, so... And I know we don't have seasonal growth on, but I would like to try and, you know, stick to it a little bit, if I can. This grass field is definitely... Is this grass field definitely bigger than that one, or... It's hard to tell. It'll take quite a long time to plough this field. If we were allowed to hire a worker, I could put a worker on bloody cultivating, but you know, it's one of the downsides of the survival kind of series. We have to do every job 100%. We are not in a position to be able to hire anyone. Give me a minute, oh yeah, box. Someone's ringing me, but it's a withheld number. I do not answer if you are with an unknown number. I don't answer the phone. If you want to speak to me, ring on a number I actually know who's ringing me. Nothing personal, it's just I don't like not knowing who's ringing me. You know, I won't be the only person who thinks like that. Look how weak this grass is. It's free, it's still free grass though. If I get 3 bales out of it, it's worth it. If I get 3 bales out of this field, it's still worth it. I would love to be in a position though to buy a bigger windrower. Just because of the size of this field in general. That'd be quite a nice little thing to do. But saying that, the one we've got isn't... It was a good price for the size it is. Like I said, none of the mods that we've got in this series, I have adjusted none of the prices. The prices are the prices. Whatever the prices are in the mods, that's why I go looking for mods on ModHub that we can use. I do have a few mods that are not on ModHub. It's not many though. It's not something I like to do. The reason being is we have multiplayer server, and if you have a non-ModHub mod, they are such a nightmare to update. You have to do them all manually. You have to go and download it. You have to put it in your folder, then you have to upload it to the server. And if I've got ModHub ones, I just turn the server off, I press update mods, and about 2 minutes later, if there's a load, you know, Will be anywhere from like 2 seconds to like 2 minutes. Boom, all done. Server turned back on. Literally the easiest thing in the world. I know we did do a stream on our multiplayer server and we only did the one. To be honest, live streams are most likely going to end soon anyway. So I'm just gonna go to videoing. I'll probably do some live streams on like SnowRunner and things like that. But the thing I've got is, it's if I have the time. If I haven't got the time to do live streams, then depending on how well the videos go, like I say, it'll be sad. I've been streaming for over 3 years now. Never really recovered after leaving Facebook, to be honest, but I was having too many issues with Facebook. That was the problem. That's all the grass done. We are just gonna have to go around quickly now and windrow it up. Baby, go sit down, Dal. You're making me warm. Watching you run, well, constantly messing around is making me feel bloody warm. Bad enough my house is south facing as it is. It's a warm room without the PC on. I'd wait till I put my 3080 back in my computer. Mega roasting. That thingy kicks out some right heat. I'm actually thinking of selling my 3080, to be honest. I play on a 2070 Super at the moment because my 3080 is in my mining rig, but I'm looking at turning my mining rig off soon. Well, Ethereum's going the wrong way. It's going to proof of stake, and what that means for me is most of the coins. There's a couple of profitable coins, not by a lot though. I'm talking 50 pence a day. And it's a lot of heat and drain for 50 pence a day. Obviously, once I get my new solar system installed, yeah, brilliant. It'll be like £5 a day. Yeah, my electric is scandalous prices at the moment. You know, so when the electric goes, when the solar system goes in, fantastic. Until that does, it's, and I'd rather use the money from the 3080 because I don't know. The games I play Apex. My 2070 Super runs at 144 frames 90% of the time. You know, oh, you're in the dropship or you're gliding down and it won't be 144 frames. Ooh. And before anyone says, how do you get a 2070 Super to do 144 frames on Apex? There are a couple of details you can turn down in the graphic settings. You don't need the best looking settings. You don't need shadows. 99% of the time, shadows do nothing but just drain your system anyway. Turn them down. I don't need to know if... I don't need to see someone's shadow if they're on the roof. I can freaking hear them on my headset. Turn them down. Also, you know, I just turn on the video boost. That also helps. You got to remember, I play it 1440p as well. I don't play it 1080 before anyone's like, oh well, that's you can get 144 anyway on a 2070 Super. Yeah, you can. 1080. No offense, but who plays in 1080? It's like SD now. If I had a 4K monitor that had 144 Hz for shooting games, I'd be playing on that. That's when I would keep my 37. The thing is, I've got a 3080 MSI gaming trio. I've got a 3070 Founders Edition. I've got a 3060 Ti Zotac. I can't think of the rest of it. It's the little 2-fan model. I mean, I've got tons of graphics cards. I've got 1660 Supers coming out my ears. Yeah, my electric price at the moment is scandalous. Still, although saying that, it's not as bad as some people. I was reading earlier on in the mining group on Facebook, someone's moaning that their electric's now up to 55 pence a unit. 55 pence a unit. I don't know what companies he's with, but by hell, his fucking arsehole must fucking hurt, because he's getting proper screwed. He's getting proper screwed. It's just... Nah. Scandalous. Bloody hell. If my electric went up to 55 pence a unit, I'd probably struggle to pay my electric bill. My kids are on their computers all day. You know what I mean? My electric bill's like £350 a month as it is. With the mining rig. Right, we're just gonna slow the in-game time down a bit, guys. Just because it's going to start getting dark soon. Can't really work in the dark. But we can. You just will struggle to see a lot of it. That's the problem. We can get probably closer to the boundary wall on this field, but I'm not really that fussed as long as we can as long as we get this. It'd be nice to own that next piece of land to the side of us, but the problem is there's not much with it, although there is a lot of forestry work. We would be selling some trees. It would be quite cool. Maybe sell some trees. Oh god, I've just had a thought with this field. Hills are gonna roll. No, they shouldn't roll because we've got a mod that stops them from rolling, but doesn't mean 100%. Doesn't mean 100%. I'm sure they still roll if it's steep enough. There we go. Like I say, I don't mind missing little bits. It's going to get ploughed up. It would be nice to not miss them, but you know, I'm not perfect. As much as I keep telling the wife I am. Yeah, right. If you believe that, Jesus Christ, you'll believe anything. No, that's a lot of grass considering it's not a very big yield, is it? Look at it. We're only on our second. Yeah, we definitely need a bigger windrower. The thing is, if we make the swaths bigger, it means baling will be faster as well. Literally. Because we won't have as many swaths to go up and down. Yeah, we definitely need to look for a bigger windrow. This served the purpose when we only had that small field. My grass fields get bigger every time I plant one. But this will be most likely our only grass field. We may end up having to go for a small one when we come to needing hay. I don't really want to do silage all the time. That's the thing. You know what I mean? Maybe when it's a big, thick, bushy lawn, we turn that into like, I don't know, grass or hay. When it's a little one time, you know, a little one growth stage like the other fields are at the moment, maybe that's where we do silage, so we don't make as much from silage. We don't want to make loads of money from silage. I want to make, you know, I want to grow the farm as a farm, not just as a silage producer. As much as that would kind of bring the series to an end, because you know, the aim's to have a few million in the bank all the time, you know what I mean? And when you've finished buying equipment and stuff, but we don't need massive amounts of silage all the time. It'll just get boring. That's why I'm growing arable crops. You know, we're changing the crops around in the fields. We're gonna grow different things. You know, yeah. We're doing a lot of sugar beeting at the moment, guys. Yeah, I know we are, but we have the harvester for it. That's one of the reasons for it. It's a crop, it's a root crop that we can actually do. We can't do potatoes. We physically cannot do potatoes, so we have to do the sugar beets all the time. And I've got a mod that is a sugar beet cutter, which will also work for the stones into lime as well. So it would be nice to get that, because cut sugar beets is worth more. That means we don't need to do the silage as much. The fields are there if we ever have financial issues. Oh shit, we need money. Well, we've got a grass field, let's go put it in silage it. I don't really want to do the silage for just no reason. You know, I'd like to get a new harvester. Maybe this silage can pay for the new harvester. Hopefully. Hopefully. This is definitely a huge ass field. This is taking a while. Jesus. It's only taken a while because of the windrower. If I had a windrower that was bigger, it'd be done by now. This is why I was on about, you know, maybe looking for a new windrower. I don't even know what size this is. All I know is it's a very cheap windrower, and it only, you know, it's pull powered, so it only works when you're pulling it. Otherwise it doesn't work. If I slow down or stop, it basically stops working. Oh, this playlist is proper chill. Maybe a little bit too chill. Look, if I stop working, I stop moving, it works by the movement. Look, and then if I go slow, it's slow, and if I go fast, it's fast. I love this thing. It's a proper, what I call old school style one. You know, it's not like electronic powered, you know what I mean? It's proper just powered by the ground, by the movement, you know. Would you class that as mechanical drive? No, mechanical drive's like engine powered, isn't it? I should know that. I'm a bloody mechanic by trade. But yeah, this is it's been a good windrower to us. It's just no longer serving a purpose. Although saying that, once this is our only grass field, it doesn't really matter. Doesn't matter when it's our only field. It's just today we're doing like 3 grass fields. Well, that's because 2 of them are going to be changed. It's the only reason we're cutting them today. Like I say, we are desperate for a harvester, really. As soon as we buy a harvester, we can start planting corn and sunflower. Now, my harvester apparently does actually do corn and sunflower, but I personally don't think it should, because at the end of the day, it doesn't, to me, it has a grain header. I can understand why the mod says it does and can do that. I really do. I can completely understand why, because probably back in the day, well, it wasn't different headers. Who knows? Like I say, I don't know much history when it comes to like farming equipment and stuff, but did they maybe just use the same header back in the day? When the actual like corn headers become a thing, you know, and sunflower headers become a thing. But either way, apparently mine's got like what I would call a grain header, and apparently can still do corn and stuff like that. It's maybe just been done because of the cheapness of the actual like harvester. It's kind of like a survival series kind of harvester. You wouldn't buy it any other time. You know what I mean? It's like £12,000 to buy brand new. It's why would you use it any other time? Right, this field really did take a long time. I've been live an hour and I've cut what, 3 fields when I got some water. So it is quite slow progress today. Actually, this field could have been a lot wider. Doing that U-turn then realised just how much more I could have taken on that edge. We might plough it up without cutting the grass. I'm only cutting this main grass here because there's a lot of it. There'll be a lot of money here, considering. And even if there isn't a lot of money, there is compared to what we've got in the bank. We've got £20,500 in the bank. I mean, it's not a lot. It's really not a lot. If we could double that money, that's good enough for me. And I know it's kind of doing all the same. Oh, he's windrowing, he's still windrowing. If you come back 10 minutes later, I'm still windrowing. It's got to be done. I'd like to get this done in July. I can always jump to August and start planting stuff, but I need to cultivate as well. Literally need to cultivate. I need to plough a couple of fields. I need to cultivate 2 to 3 fields. I mean, I've got a lot to do in the next Well, preferably hour. Yeah, field preparation, it's the most time-consuming job. But yeah, I've got some roller mods now coming to the series. I loaded them in yesterday. Now I was looking yesterday at a new trailer pack, and it did include an auto baler. And it was kind of a cheap one. I don't really want to go down the route of auto load trailers because it like teleports in, but the problem is because it's a live series that, you know, we stream it, the jobs do take a long time to do, and I just feel like, would anyone actually be interested in watching me load a trailer by hand? That could take me a bloody hour if, you know, when we get to that stage. You know what I mean? It's a long... You press a button, poof, it's done. We can get on with the, you know, we can get on with the rest of the show kind of thing. That's what I'm concerned about. It's not very realistic, but it's not a hardcore realistic series. It's just a survival series. We start with no money, one bit of land, a tractor and a trailer. And to be honest, I could have started with a car and a trailer. But I thought the tractor was just a little bit more farming related. I do love doing grass work though. It's so freaking peaceful. It's just tedious when you haven't got the biggest equipment. I tell you what. We're currently 6.5 meters wide, considering for 1,300, sorry. I mean, that's not much bigger. It's £19,000. You're talking like money we just don't have. This is why this thing's fantastic. Like I say, I didn't set any of the prices. The prices are just default modder price. I don't mess with the prices because then if the mods ever get updated, I don't have to go, oh well, I need to adjust that price again and forget which ones I've modded again, and yeah, just we just leave it as it is. What a view. There's a little yellow car there. One thing. I don't know what it's like. If anyone who was a map creator was to watch this by any chance, I'm not presuming they would, but can we not get any updated cars? Or just like the cars just, you know, is there no other ones out there, do you know what I mean? I'm not talking about cars that we buy, I'm talking about like the cars that drive around in the game. They're just so boring and old. Yeah, baling, to be honest, won't take that long because we'll be able to keep the speed up due to the fact that it's not they're not the biggest swaths. Like I said, the grass could have been twice as much as this, but we're not doing this for the grass or the silage today. We are making it, it's just this is going to be another field, going to be another arable field, so we need to needed to get rid of the grass, and I'm not going to get rid of the grass and not use it, simple as. Now if I was to wrap this and bale it today, I wouldn't be able to move the bales until tomorrow. That's kind of one of the sucky parts of this today. Wouldn't be able to move the bales and cultivate this field until tomorrow, but you know, it's only August tomorrow, you know, in-game tomorrow, and then even then it would be in the evening. We're most likely going to do a lot of work to this field, either towards like the evening time or the dark, or we have to basically wait until September. That's basically how we're going to have to go. I don't want to really work in the dark because it would be a lot more difficult for you guys who do watch the videos over on YouTube to see what we're doing. Right, we're done. Oh, time to bale. This is gonna take a while. It's that hill, it's the new grass field. It's gonna take forever, I'm telling you. Need to make little entrances actually into the fields. No, so we're not just driving over grass. Well, we're not over there anymore. We're over here. Right, let's just break it up just for a few minutes. Just want to have a look at some of these possible sheds that we've got. Like I said, the sheds we tried to use yesterday, they were a no-go. They were a no-go. Right, a couple of them are going to be a little bit like, what? What's all this about? Like, for example, I've got this. Too big. Still too big. Just a little car park, basically. And put it on there. Not on that one, obviously, but, you know. But in theory, try and put it over there. Right, we've got these ones. 2,000. They are drive-through sheds, though. They're not... They haven't got, like, a back to them. They're, look, £2,700. Obviously, we would have to lower the landscape there. We could have, like, look, we could have 1, 2... I mean, we could make quite a bit of money from them. 3,500. These do come with a back. I do prefer the ones with a back. Again, look, we could have. I'd rather do it like that. Look, so we could have like 1, 2, 3, 4. We could put one there, but it would block off that way through. There's this one. It's a bit big, is that one? Ah. I thought I got rid of that mod. There's this one. There's this one. £14,000 for some little ones. Very small of them. There we go, £14,000 for some lizard ones. I quite like them. And the fact that they are quite a bit of money as well, I do like that as well. 22,000. I like this one because it's like more of an English style. Barn to me. Obviously, we've got ones that we can't afford. Like I say, we're trying to find different ones that we can use. So yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at the moment, guys. I don't know if anyone's like, oh yeah, that one, you know what I mean? But if anyone does decide, oh, I like that one, you know, let me know. For me, making decisions is... I always change my mind. I always change my mind. So if anyone wants to have some input, by all means, please do. I wouldn't say no. We're already halfway to a bale already, so that's fantastic. Yep, 16 kilometers an hour apparently. Bring it on. Let's go. It's not a very, like I've said, it's not a very big. It's not a very big swath, so we should get through this bit of grass relatively quickly, to be honest. About there in the middle of the swaths if I can, and then it's no longer a problem. There we go. If we miss any little bits, we'll just have to leave it. As I said a few times today, we're not doing this because it's we're doing this because we just didn't want to waste the grass. Just don't want to waste it, that's all. So it's money to me. So we technically made 1.5 bales. We'll call it, like I say, we'll call it 2 because we have got 2. Even though the first one was 53% full. Yeah, normally we'd have stopped about 5 times by now. You can definitely tell it's a smaller swath of grass. This is good though, because like I said, there won't be massive amounts of bales. Because I'd like to try and move them so that I can get on with the rest of the work. Or I'd at least like to move this field anyway. You don't have access to this land. This is where not having workers sucks. But I could plough the field up and get in bloody planting. But I don't think we should be planting anything in July anyway, which is another reason why we're kind of Yo guys, sorry about that. I've literally just had a mini power cut. That was absolutely weird. Yeah, literally power went off for like a split second.
In the heart.
Yeah, that was really, really weird. Alright, got to figure out where I am now on the farm. Alright, bear with me. I'm just turning that shed pack off that I want to get rid of. Yeah, that was... It came back on as quickly as it went off. Have to bear with me, guys. We might just be reset a little bit because I doubt the game would have said. Let's just hope it hasn't corrupted the game, guys. We have had it before where it's corrupted on this game. No, it has. No. No, you're joking me. It's saying I hadn't even cut the grass. How long's my save interval? My game's supposed to save every 15 minutes. I cut that grass. Oh my god. Everything I did on this morning stream for the last 1 hour and 20 minutes has just been wasted. The only thing saved was me going and getting water this morning. It has wasted everything else. Everything's been ruined. Everything's wasted. Oh my god. So this morning's stream for the last 1 hour 20 was completely wasted. And I now have to restart it all over again. The minute I saw that tractor part there and no lawn, oh my god, that is... An hour 20 minutes mowing. An hour 20 minutes raking. For nothing. Oh, I'm devastated, guys. I'm not gonna lie, I'm devastated. I might not even call this an episode then. I know I've streamed it and I've done it, but I'm gonna have to redo it again, but I'm not redoing it again today. I thought maybe I'd be on the windrowing. I'm not restarting everything I've done today. Not a chance. I'll most likely do it off stream. No, this is meant to be episode 20. 2 streams today and I've literally, as it stands, I've done nothing. Why didn't my game save? I don't understand why my game didn't save. I'm fuming. I'm sat here fucking seething. I'm fucking raging. I'm swearing. That has really pissed me off. My game hasn't saved. It's supposed to save every 15 minutes. And it hasn't saved in the last 1 hour and 40 minutes I've been live. It's not saved once, so it's lost everything that I've done today. Apart from going and getting water. Auto save intervals every 15 minutes. I'm fucking raging. I'm so pissed. I have literally wasted. I could have been playing fucking Apex this morning. I've got a challenge to do on Apex, you see, and I'm still working my way through it. But I could have been doing that this morning with randoms. But no, I thought, I'll come on, I'll get the grass cut, I'll get to a position where we can... honestly, guys, I'm thinking of just giving myself some money and we'll just plough it up. Because there's not a fucking chance I'm doing this again. That is an hour and 40 minutes wasted. It's the only way I can do it. I'm not cutting that again today. Not a chance. And I'm not doing it tomorrow. I wanted to do it to get into August. August is planting season. No, I'm gonna just give myself money and I'm gonna call it quits for the day, guys. I am so pissed off. I know we wouldn't get the money till tomorrow in August anyway, but if I do that, I'll jump to August anyway. So I'm not doing that again. I've literally done it once today. The whole game didn't save. That's what I don't understand. Why didn't the game save? An hour 40 I've been live. I've seen it come up saying, I'll tell you what it'll be. I bet you the save file was corrupted because the computer just got turned off because of the power cut. I bet it's had to go back to a working backup. Well, that's not my problem. I'll give myself 40 grand. Trust me, I can make a lot more than 40 grand with that silage. Trust me. We'd have about 25 bales. How much did we make yesterday's? On yesterday's stream. I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed that it's screwed me over like that. If I put that there, I'm going to lose access to there. If I put one... If I put one, say... Well, as awful as it sounds, it would... I need to figure this out. It can't go any further back. It would have to go there. One shed. Two shed. The thing is, there's nothing stopping me putting sheds out back. They're just a bit big. That's why I quite liked, not like this style. I'm saying that that's relatively big and all. I'm just doing this for size comparison, guys. So we can put a car in there. We know a tractor will fit in there. We know a harvester would overhang, but we know a harvester would fit in there. And honestly, guys, you don't know how pissed off I am right now. The game's just lost an hour. I am going to give myself 40,000, and I am going to jump to August, because we would have sold the silage tomorrow anyway. We got 26 bales yesterday. The grass wasn't as thick, but we had the new grass field, so we'll call it 25 bales. We'll go on the price of silage. It's the only way I can do it where I don't just quit this series, because that has just really freaking annoyed me, and I'm gonna have to look into something. No, that's annoyed me. We'll go for the lower price as well. 578. I'm trying to work out the bale size. I don't want to give myself too much. I'm not redoing the entire thing again because the game spazzed out. Sorry, that's not my fault. My electric went off for literally 1 second, and it's ruined an hour 40 of stream. So I can't remember what size bale it was. I think it's 5.5. I think it's 5,500 for grass. I'm almost sure of it. I'm almost sure it's 5,500 because we had the big bales. 5,500. Oh my god, really? $5,500, so calculator 5,500 times by 25 bales is 137,500. That's about right. what did we say the price was? Because like I said, I'm not redoing that work again. I'll go for the lower price. So divide that by 1,000 litres, 137.5 times 578 times 578. It's actually it's 79,400. I'll just give myself 70 grand. I did say, yeah. I've already done this, guys. We were on to the baling part. I'm not redoing it again. Simple as that. Not a chance am I doing it again. Not a chance. But yeah, I am gonna end it here. Well, actually no, I'm gonna give myself that money so you guys can actually see I've not given myself more. Bear with me. Right control and 9. I've forgotten what my keys was because I'm just so annoyed. There, because I'm not doing it again. So tomorrow we'll get the fields cultivated up. We'll get them reseeded in August because that's what it is. August is seeding day, so we will we'll do that. But I'm not doing that again. Not a chance. Alright, I was going to do that today anyway. Right, yeah. So yeah, you'll see me on the baling over on the YouTube. Like I say, I'm not putting this over onto YouTube. You'll just I'll just say something tomorrow when I stream. But yeah, I'm done for the day, guys. It's kind of put me in a foul mood, to be honest. I do get really annoyed very easily, and like I say, that's just why the game hasn't saved in an hour and 40 minutes is beyond me. But yeah, until next time, guys, I'll see you all later on.